What is going on, my YouTube fam? I'm back again. This is Valiant, Dweet. I don't want to say it. I can't say it like y'all would. I can't. But y'all see the title. I recently got to see Valiant performing over here in Hartford, Connecticut, and it was amazing. Shout out to you, Valiant. His stage presence, interacting with people, bringing people on stage. You know, I feel like his personality bursts through the scenes no matter what, while he's performing in person and also all on camera when we see it and where we weren't able to be at the function. And when I got to see him in person, it was that same kind of energy that I felt through the screen, which I loved, and I appreciated that. Valiant's been doing big things. He's been moving around, going from this state to that state, you know, singing and doing his thing. So let's get into it, y'all.
Game change every day, just get the paper.
Young General Records.
Hey, Saint Elizabeth, Saint Mary, Mandeville. On the line where I do it. Believe. YGI, your mobile. I could have take the bank side chairs. When I pull up, me down in my place. I give respect to the game. And put respect on me. We are the first you to do it manually. First. Tell poverty was zero at the game. But you be mad, I got you from another place.
He said, tell poverty to be zero with the game. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Valiant that I like so much. Maybe it's because he's a Virgo, you know? For y'all who don't believe in it, just keep your comments to yourself. I don't care. But I feel like he's so down to earth. I feel like probably being friends with him is just a calm vibe, you know? And him, the transformation in his career over a year span is so wild, y'all. And I think I just really love his story because he was doing the music before, but he kind of recharged it when Cutchy Hat situation happened and it went viral, and then it just took off. Like, I don't think people really realize how crazy it is, because I was seeing him at the concert, and I'm like, right after the concert he had to leave to go to Atlanta, and I'm like, just imagine where your head is at when over a year ago you were just regular average Joe. Everybody's still a regular average Joe now, but you were this regular person who made music, and you know, you were trying a thing, you've been trying your thing, and then you go viral for not even singing, and then out of nowhere you are able to skyrocket your career in the right direction and keep it going, continuously putting hits after hits after hits out. That's what Valiant is doing.
And the kids them a smile and my man. Thank God, so me humble millions and make you with heart for my grumble. Do this for my son, so it hard for my stumble. No time. Oh, where we got no, my dogs on the mile and I shop all boat. Faragamo. Yeah. And I'm here when I drive out. Too much money there, same time we bless the 5 up. The mark exit, ship like all the 9 songs. Moji. Me have a skull on a big charge. Vanilla gift card. Do this from Flipkart. So me get rich dog. Rich. PCH that make mommy house bigger. Louis. I could have take the bank side chairs. When I pull up, me down in.
I like that. I don't know if this is New York. I don't think it kind of looks like it, but then it kind of doesn't. He put out, I think this song has been out for a little while, has it not been? Or is the clip? I'm not sure. I think this has been out though, if I'm not mistaken, or he dropped the clip of it. But just y'all, like, I just cannot, like, I feel like I'm seeing it. I'm almost, whenever I watch Valiant's videos or I see him perform, it's like I can almost feel the energy, like I said, from the screen. And you're like watching this, it's like, imagine all of the things that you've wanted to do, the traveling, the shopping. And granted, all of these things are not what's, you know, most important in life, but you get to live life to the utmost fullest when you have money. That's the bottom line. If you don't have money, you cannot live life how you want to live it. And going from being this one person to being who he is now, and being able to take your team out shopping, doing this, doing that, and not have this thing on your shoulder, like, oh my gosh, a burden on your shoulder, like thinking about what you spend every time, because you're gonna make this money right back a next state, and it's just like, that influx of amazement for yourself and all of the things that you've created. And then also I feel like I'm trying to see, like, I'm thinking, like, if I'm in this position where I go from this A to B so quickly, it's like the influx of emotions, and also being humble enough to remove yourself from it and look at this situation like, look at this great opportunity, let me not blow it, you know? And I feel like that's what Valiant has done, and has kept him on the straight and narrow, and kept his music coming through and being as great as it is.
I'm a player. I give respect to the game. I'm put respect on me. I force you to do it finally. Tell poverty was zero at the game. But you bring my dad, got you from another place. And the kids know my smile and my mirror. We are make billions and billions and millions of vex. House and the acres of that I set. Used to bunk straight, no more one jet. Writing these checks, no more gone corporate. You know the vibes right. And it's the way life's nice. Get rich over the crime life. For the doing of the sky high. Deep and such, yes. When I pull up, me head down in my place. I give respect to the game. And put respect on me. We had to force you to do it finally. Tell poverty was zero at the game. But you bring my dad, got you from another place. And the kids know my smile and my mirror. Biggie, what we got now? Faragamo. Pull up, me head down in my place. Zero at the game. Step out is coming, get better. You gon' there, there. Hey, too much. How could I tell you I'm such a rock? Oh, remember now, man. Self-belief, one of the best belief. The game I will live for. You want that.
Okay, you know, I feel like I've said enough in the video, but it's so inspirational for me specifically. I'm only talking for myself, because seeing you know, these are regular people, and I think I was just having a conversation with one of my friends. Whenever I say this, y'all probably think like, girl, no, you were not having a conversation with somebody about this, but yes, I was. I was just having a conversation with one of my friends about how, you know, you can go from I can be here today, and then something I do randomly could go viral tomorrow, and then you have this huge opportunity to take advantage of your 15 seconds of fame and skyrocket it like Valiant did, or you can blow it completely and do some weird-ish off of it. It's really just about like the mindset and how you maneuver but the thing is, Valiant had already been doing music, so you know, waiting for your moment to come, and then out of the blue it comes randomly the way God works is it's so cool to see it, and it's also a scary thing to think about too, because imagine like this is what he's been assuming that this is what he's been preparing for his whole life. He's been wanting to do music. He did the thing with Popcorn back in the day. He's been wanting to do music, so he was ready for this. But you know, at some point, I feel like when you're chasing this dream, you don't give up, but you're just like, okay, you're grinding so much trying to get to that point. You're not even seeing like, yeah, I definitely lost my train of thought because it was gonna wrap around to the moment. Yeah, we're just gonna get back to where I was at. But like I was saying, you know, he worked his whole life to be, you know, possibly in this point, but you just don't know when God is gonna give you that breakthrough, really. And then it just happened to the catchy hat thing, and then boom. Like, y'all, that's not crazy, y'all? And I feel like it's even crazier because we watched it. There's so many people who have viral moments and then disappear, and we watch that happen all the time, but we watched Valiant go viral, and then literally, when he put North Carolina out, and then boom. Then he put, what was the next song? Dang, y'all, I'm losing my train of thought. Was it North Carolina? No, North Carolina wasn't the first one. It was another one before that. Shout out to O'Shane who had sent me the song before that. He was like, O'Shane said he was like, Valiant's about to blow up. And did. He didn't lie. Shout out to you, O'Shane. And Valiant, if you ever watch this, O'Shane's a real one on your team because he said it. He was like, he's going to blow up, and he did. But that's so crazy, and I just think it's a beautiful thing to be able to see that. And we're in the generation of media where you're seeing people's successes, you're seeing people's failures, but you're getting to see the journey, and the journey is what people don't often get to see. Like we don't get to see the entirety of the journey because we're not with him every day, but once we see him burst, we've got to see him blow up. We got to see his music take off, and he just kept going, and now people bring up old footage of when he did the popcorn thing or him singing before this. Like, he was doing all of this stuff, but you just never know when God is going to be like, okay, you know what? You've been doing this. I've been seeing you put in the work. So I'm going to give you this moment. Boom. Let's see what you do with it. And Valiant took off. But y'all, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified whenever I drop a video.